times do I have to do this? Finally, slay. Ooh, she's a little banged up. I don't know if you can see that. She's a little banged up. It's okay though. Dude, I really just want to go in this bitch naked. Is it easy for people to remove the black bar? I don't know how video editing works. Can people do that? Should I like wear a bathing suit? Fuck, I gotta go get a bathing suit now. Alright. Oh my god, it feels so uncomfortable because of how wet my body is, and I did not expect it to be this cold, so the water is going on again. You know what? It's too late. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. Like, it could be worse. Oh, I'm gonna have to adjust it. Lovely. After I sat in the bathtub, I just want to sit down and take a bath. I was gonna be comfortable and do this naked and just put a fucking black bar on my body, but then I started getting anxious and paranoid. Like, I don't know if like there are like fucking YouTuber hackers, fucking people who like dabble in video editing art, and they know how to remove black bars from videos. I don't know if that's a thing, you know, I really don't. But I feel like this day and age, it's not a far-fetched concept. Really, it's not. Oh my god, you can see my freaking toes. I was not gonna do that. You know? Why be comfortable when you can, you know? Name one time. Name one time you can actually be comfortable in life. Actually, I'm listening. Right, I thought so. This is the 4th video I've made, I think, in the last at least 7 to 8 days, maybe. None of which have been uploaded. But these are going in the archives, just for me, because I don't give a fuck. Body hair galore, I don't give a fuck. I'll get eat my ass. Do I care? No, I don't. Ask me if I care. I have a bonnet and a shower cap on. Both. Because I can. Taking a bath now. I gave my dog a bath not too long ago. And I was like, alright, I mean, it's fucking 5 p.m. Like, what am I gonna do? Change out of my wet clothes and put on dry clothes just to shower later? No. And why the fuck would I just shower when I can take a bath and record myself swishing and swashing in the water? You know, it's occurring to me right now that maybe I should just videotape all of my mental breakdowns, because that's what they do in this day and age anyway, right? Maybe it buys somebody a laugh, right? Maybe you ha ha he he. Maybe it makes your day a little better. My miserable moments, maybe they make your life a little better, you know? Maybe it means something for me to be crazy on camera. I don't know. I know that I'm sinking, stepping, diving in the deep end. I'm diving into the deep end, girl. I do not care anymore. I'm tired. My back hurts so bad. I don't know what to do to help that. Go to a chiropractor? Oh my god, so many things to do in life, you know? Girl, I was gonna do like a whole, not a video essay, but I was about to get into some shit. I was about to get philosophy. I was about to get philosophical is what I meant to say. And now I'm sitting here floating in the water. I'm like, I don't really give a fuck. It's like, how am I supposed to 180 and switch it into a different topic? I don't know. I kind of want to piss on camera, so like I can't really think about. I gotta talk about something more serious. Why is this housefly? This is what I mean. Houseflies are some of the most devious creatures on the planet. Do you know how many of them like to taunt me for no good reason? Why? You have wings. You could do anything. That is your free will, babe. You can go fucking anywhere. Why are you in my bathroom right now? Just subscribe to the channel, okay? Watch the video there. Why are you in here with me? Oh my god, is that the what is that, water bubbles? It looked like veins on my leg. That was the fucking craziest thing. Oh my god, is it me that smells this way, or is it the after smell of washing my dog? Because my dog, she smelled, bro. She smelled like meat, like rotting meat. And that's not to shame her. Like, I don't know. She's been like rubbing up on the grass outside, just rolling in it. And like places that just smell, I guess, like dead animal. I don't know why she's doing that, but she's doing that. If anybody can somebody let me know why dogs do that? I don't really understand it, but she was having fun. But that's what it smells like in here, like dead, rotting carcass, like rotting flesh. You know. I don't know. I'm also dead inside, so I really cannot speak too much. There's so much dead skin. I'm pretty sure I exfoliated. Did I exfoliate? I feel like I exfoliated this part of my leg, dude. Y'all ever just like get in the shower and like wash off certain parts? That's what I do now. Sometimes I'll like I'll soap certain areas like really heavily, and then other parts just get like a brush of the bar. You know what I'm saying? The other day I just I shaved my calves, the front portion of it, and I exfoliated my cankles. Because they were giant ashy and I had to. And I was not going to spend, 10, 15, 20 more minutes doing my whole body. You know how much work that is, dude? Oh my god. Everything is so much work. No wonder all you bitches just give up. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to get the mentality. I don't really care anymore. I'm tired of working so hard, trying so hard. For what? For what? Just to do it all over again? Guys, I'm gonna get a little TMI. And by TMI, I don't really give a fuck if you think it's too much information. I really don't care because it's natural, okay? It's part of a woman's evolution. It's part of her makeup, her brand. Okay, anybody with a uterus understands, right? I have been in this transitory state for like a month, maybe 6 weeks now, where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get my period. My god, my posture. I'm like, I'm gonna get my period. And I never get my period. My back aches to hell. I am hormonal. Okay? One day I'll be having a good moment. Right? Right? And then in the next 3 hours, I'll be like, this is worthless. My life is over. I need to hit the reset button. And then 25 minutes after that, I'll be like, I'm just going to reinvent myself and do something different and quirky. And then about 2 hours after that, I'll be like, actually, why doesn't anybody like me? Which is also a thought I had today. You know what? That's a good segue. Oh my god. This bonnet is on my head so tight. It is literally, why are my toes in the... This bonnet is on my head so tight. It is cutting off brain circulation. Can you see that? Oh my god, what? I'm trying to see if it's me wrinkling my... It's not me wrinkling my phone. Oh my god. Oh my god. This bonnet is on so tight. Fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, nobody likes me. So... Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Right, so I've been thinking about that, right? Nobody likes me, okay? And then just coincidentally today, just a couple hours earlier in fact, I was like, I actually have to unpack this because I think the real truth is, and I think the real truth has always been, is that I don't like people. And that I have never, in fact, never liked anyone. Okay? And maybe never say never. Throwing some Justin Bieber on there. Oh, yeah. But I mean, like, for like 99.99997%, I don't think I've ever liked people. I'm gonna have to tell you my dirty secret right here in the bathtub. I don't think I like people like that. I don't think I fuck with people, okay? And I don't mean in a everybody should burn in a fiery chasm type of feeling. More so like legitimately, if no one ever came or crossed in my path in any way ever again, I don't think it would be a bad thing. I mean that. I mean, like, if I could legitimately stand on my own 2 feet, again, I don't know where the country accent came from. If I could stand on my own 2 feet and I could financially support myself. Right now, the picture I'm getting is me walking into a this is a very specific image. I don't know why. I'm walking into a coffee shop, okay? I got blue jeans on, boots, but not cowboy boots, because I don't fuck. Cowboy boots are ugly. Don't talk to me. Cowboy boots are ugly. I hate cowboy boots. Fuck off. Boots on, but like the cute ones that are like ankle high, and it's not a thick like heel, but like it's cute. And I got on a black leather blazer. I think just a white t-shirt, right? My hair is long, straight, on my sides, on my shoulders. And I'm walking into a coffee shop, okay? And if I could just play, I don't even drink coffee, mind you, as well. I don't know if you guys remember that. I walk into the coffee shop, okay? And I place an order for, I don't know what, a fucking croissant, maybe an old washed up bagel. I don't know. Maybe one of the plain bagels with like some leftover poppy seeds from all the everything bagels from all the everything bagels, because all the everything bagels are gone, and sometimes in the case they just like the poppy seeds drop out. So like when you got the other bagels, they just kind of sit there, and they kind of grab onto that, right? And so the plain bagel becomes an everything bagel. Why did I say bagel again? What is happening? And I've gone on for like a minute and a half about bagels, I think. Right? I place my order, okay? I don't even need a hi, hello acknowledgement, okay? I just be like, hello, plain bagel, please. The one with the leftover poppy seeds on it. And the barista's like, you want this one? You want this one right here? And then it's like, why am I going on about bagels? Oh my god. And she just gives me my bagel. I pay with money, cash, preferably. Don't leave a trace. And then I walk out. Obviously I say thank you so much. She doesn't even. She's not even being rude. You know what I'm saying? It's just we don't. After that point, I cease to exist in that moment, and so does she. Right? I'm just making my way to the receptacle. What's that word called for a door? Convertible. What's the word called for a door? Other words for a door.
Synonyms for a door include
other words
love
for
dearly,
door.
love, be devoted to, dote on, and care for.
Synonyms for door.
Synonyms for door include doorway, portal.
She is no help. And I'm just making my way to the door. I'm making my way to the revolving door, okay? Everybody else in the coffee shop, whether they're working or studying or they're talking and chatting, it don't matter. Everybody is there. And frankly, it's not like they don't know I'm there, right? But more so, not even that they don't care. It's just more so like they know I'm going to walk through the door. So like, just let me mind my business. That type of feeling. You know what I mean? I forgot what point I was making. I went on about bagels, and now I can't even remember. I think I was talking about not liking people. But basically that type of feeling, if that makes sense. Like, I have my autonomy. I go wherever I want. I do what I gotta do. And I'm friendly, and people are respectable towards me. But I don't care for the formalities. I don't care for the niceties, for the specialties. I don't care. Frankly, I don't care. That's how I feel. And I feel like I have always felt this way about people. Okay? Right? And I'm not saying that there is anything particularly wrong with people as a set, right? With people as a whole, or that it is bad to have a little bit more of a connection with people. But frankly, I think I'm tired. I think I'm tired of the want or the feeling of like I like people, or I want to be liked by people, or I want to do things with people. I want to talk to people. Does that make sense? I don't think it makes sense. I feel like I'm losing y'all, but it's okay. I think Siri zapped my energy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was just feeling crackhead energy, and now I don't feel it anymore. What is happening? My bath bomb. His bath bombs. Like, where's that going? But I don't like people, bro. I don't like them. Okay. And I don't think I've ever liked them. And I think the problem therein is that I always felt bad for not liking people. I really, truly feel like it is the essence of my introverted nature to literally just like not fuck with people. Not fuck with y'all. Most of you guys are randos. If that, even if I could. Vestibule, is that what I was thinking about? Definition of vestibule.
Vestibule means an antechamber, hall, or lobby next to the outer door of a building.
It's like I'm floating, right? We're all floating through space and whatever. But like I'm floating through the gravity in which we all inhabit, okay? And you're a person, and you're a person, and you're a person, and you're a person. And me, I'm just floating, okay? Legs bent from the knee down. I'm just floating like this, okay? And I'm moving through all of you in my own little personal space, in my own little personal bubble. And so are the rest of you, but I'm not bumping into anybody. I'm not touching nobody. I'm not mingling, not interacting, not mixing with anybody. I am just keeping to myself because that is what feels best. And I think naturally that is who I am, and that's where I feel comfortable. And when I get to choose and make decisions about when I want to talk or what I want to do or when I want to record or what I want people to see, like that makes me feel good because I feel like that ties into my autonomy and what feels good to me personally. Because if I'm going to exist, right, this is what I want. Okay, first of all, I didn't even sign up for this motherfucker, all right? I didn't get a fucking like a treaty, a deed, like, okay, here you go, ma'am. This is the rules and regulations of the system. Sign here, bleed here. Okay, you're ready to go. Please welcome. Like, I didn't get that, okay? I popped out of my mother's vagina, and I'm here 23 years later. And frankly, if I could somehow build a time machine, travel back in time, give my mother the button to the time machine and tell her, listen, ma'am, I'm going to need you to press this. Okay, I'm gonna need you to contractually press this button and remove me from my existence. I feel like she would get it because, like, she just got to. Maybe I would hold her at gunpoint. I don't know. At this point, I'm getting a little deranged. But if I could, right, we would undo that. But I can't, okay? In the nicest terms possible, I can't. So I'm doing the best that I can. And so if I'm gonna be here, I need my right to exist. And in my right to exist, it feels like I need to have these moments and these agreements of like, this is what I give, this is what I share to whoever, whether or not you live with me, you share space with me, you see me, whatever. This is it, guys. This is all you're getting, whatever I am putting out, okay? And I cannot give you, unless stated otherwise, I cannot give you anything more than that. Because, again, for my entire life, I have always felt bad for not liking people and not feeling like that was okay. Why? Because my right to exist and my right to share and my right to give is an important part of my autonomy. And for most of my life, I have not felt like an autonomous being. I have felt like my autonomy has been invaded upon, violated, and taken from me, and it's been so hard to reclaim that. And that's why in like moments like this, I'm like, oh my God, this is actually who I am. This is actually what I need. And then I realized the shame that's literally like carved a fucking space for itself. It's like fucking attached its name to every little thing and every little feeling that exists within me. And it's just like, I have to identify it for you guys. I have to identify it for myself, and I have to share it so that it makes sense, because this is all I have to offer, and this is all I have to give. And I don't care if you don't understand. I don't care, and I need to validate that for myself as well, because it's like, why don't you understand? What is so fucking hard to get? Okay, there's nothing complicated about this. I'm a woman sitting in a bathtub fucking ranting about her problems today. Is that too much to understand? No, it's fucking not. How does my dog's hair find its way onto this? I couldn't even tell you. Did you guys know this has like a certain specific smell? Did y'all know that? Sorry. Oh, okay, right. The fact that I feel like I've never liked people has played into my autonomy, or not having my autonomy, or the shame that I feel behind all that stuff. Is like, what does that have to do with the rest of you? And again, I'm not talking to you, the viewers, necessarily. I'm talking about to all the people who have always like fucking made me feel bad, fucking shamed me for that. Specifically my dad. Fuck you. It's like, what does that have to do? If I don't like people, what does that have to do with you particularly, you know? If you're worried about whether or not I like you, okay, cool, sure. But why do you care about whether or not I like other people? So odd, so weird. You are literally making yourself the main character for no good fucking reason. Why is everything about you? Why is everything about you, first and foremost? So it's like, I feel like I could have never felt okay with liking people, because I was always like fucking beat down for like, why don't you like other people? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, fucking, don't you see what's so great about other people? Like, okay, sure, but maybe I'm just a person who just doesn't like being around people. I'm not social. I don't enjoy being around people for very long, and frankly, there is not a lot of people on the planet that I actually like. Honestly, like, there's so much about like art that I really love, and there's just so much art I would literally die for. But for the people that made that art, I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3, maybe a handful of people at most that I would legitimately like go to bat for, you know? And that's not to say like those are bad people, or like they, you know, deserve hate, or like anything like that, but it's just like, I feel like I don't know how to connect to people, and I don't really like people at face value, okay? And I get that there's a lot of nuance here, okay? There's a lot of nuance in everything. So fucking just like hear me out, okay? I don't fucking tell what to tell you. But like I don't owe anyone anything. I don't owe liking people to anyone. I don't have to like anyone if I don't want to fucking like them. So fucking annoying to think that I have to like everyone, or like most people, or even like people I'm related to. For what? What's the criteria? Just because they have the same last name? Be serious. Like, I feel like that's such a stupid basis. Like, imagine if you just took that one like dumb little principle and you made like everything. Like, if people were like, yeah, you have to like fucking support everything that's blue just because it's blue. That's like, okay, a dumb reason, because like, okay, cool, like you can like the creatures from Avatar, they seem cool as fuck, but am I gonna fucking mess around with like a blue sloth? I can't even think of like blue thing. Should I pick a different example? What's like a really sucky blue thing? You know what I always thought was a really sucky blue thing? Y'all probably not gonna like that. I always hated blue Gatorade. I always hated that shit. Disgusting. Fucking gross. Okay? Orange has forever been underrated. I actually don't know. I feel like orange is not a liked. I feel like orange is like not a liked color, not a liked flavor in any department. I also love orange Starburst. Everyone's like, yeah, the pink ones are so good. The orange is like underrated. It's like underrated good, okay? That's my opinion. Maybe people are like, yeah, orange has been standard. I don't know what you're talking about, babe. That's okay. I don't give a fuck, okay? I just feel like I have heard and seen people shit on orange so bad. Shut the fuck up, okay? You don't know what you're talking about. But like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, don't pick dumb criteria and base your whole life around that, okay? And don't tell me who I need to like and who I need to not like. Like, that's fucking stupid. You're dumb, for one. And so, like, as a person who has always been introverted and doesn't really like people or mingle with people well, or just doesn't even want to at most times, you know what I mean? To have to like feel bad about that, dude, is just like, it was such a personal hit, because personally that feels like a really big part of my personality. And it's always felt like such a bad thing. Like, why do I have to feel bad if I would just rather kick it with myself in a bathtub? I don't care. Why do you? Why does it matter to you how I choose to spend my time and how I want to have fun? What does it matter to you? I don't understand. I don't get it. And so lately, that's what I was thinking about. That's what I was thinking about today. I was like, legitimately, do I actually even like people? Let's be real about it. You know what I mean? I don't hate everybody. There are certain people I hate. Quite literally, all right, we're gonna talk about the kinds of things I think about. What I think about those people that I hate. But love, light, and peace to everyone. I don't like everyone. I don't hate everyone. I don't love everybody. But like, I feel like it's okay if I feel like genuinely I just don't like people. That doesn't mean I'm gonna fucking disrespect you or treat you like bad. You know what I mean? It depends on what is in my eyelash. It depends on what I get from you and how you treat me. Like, I've always been such a big believer of treat others how you want to be treated. That is legit the golden rule for me. Like, that has been what I have followed my entire life. But I'm gonna be real with you, y'all, and this requires some discernment, okay? Y'all need to be discerning. Do not be doing shit just because one person says it or doesn't say it. I'm serious. Y'all need to have critical thinking in the bag. But y'all, the way that I've been following that rule my whole life, and that people have just treated me the absolute worst, is it's so crazy. It's laughable right now because it's so absurd. Like, you do your best and people will still be mean to you. Insane. That seems like such a fucking messed up thing, you know? But in reality, that's what I'm learning now. Like, that is kind of like human nature 101. And again, that's not to put everybody in a box, not to put everybody in a bag and say everybody is bad, or even say like they're all bad people. I'm just saying, like, I feel like the baseline for human nature is not good or any type of high morality, any type of exceeding excellence. Like, there's like baseline human like baseline humanity is people are gonna be shitty. You know, people are gonna be mean and snarky and kind of rude, and I feel like that is the human experience. I don't know. I don't like people, especially people when they act like that. And so it's like, why act like I like people, or why feel like I need to like people if most people are mean, rude, unkind, and there's literally like no good incentive to. And I don't mean incentive as like you need to be paid for something. I just mean like, because incentives can be moral, social, but in terms of like, if it's like, do I like or dislike this thing? People kind of fall into that latter category. I really don't. I'm not a people type person. I'm just not. Me, I like my seclusion, my isolation, my being by myself. And I think maybe that's the empowerment I always needed. Like, because I've mentioned before, and I know that my whole life it's just been like, oh my God, I wish I had people. I wish I had friends. I wish I had people I liked. I wish I had like one person who would get me, like that type of feeling. And I'll probably still feel that way again because I'm a human being myself, and I can't just flick that off. Like, it happens to the best of us. But I feel like I like lost or like gave up so many parts of myself to please other people, to have other people like me. And I thought the most logical thing in that scenario would be like, okay, like if I like other people or if I help other people, people will do the same for me. Not even in a sense of like that's what is reciprocal, but also in that sense, because like I feel like if you're thinking about like relationships, like the least you could do, or the most beneficial outcome for any type of relationship you're in is one that is mutually reciprocal and respectful. And so I felt like, okay, like it's okay. It's not bad to want to expect that the other person will care or care for me or be there. And, you know, when you wake up and you realize that you don't receive that, not all the time, not even from anybody, it's like, oh, you know? It's like, really, why was I fucking with you like that? And so it's not to like shame younger me, because younger me was a child and I'm not going to shame her because she was doing her best. I just feel like kids always have their own struggles, and especially in today's world, I feel like I'm seeing this fucking adultification of children so rapidly and so often that like fucking it seems like 9 out of 10 kids are forced to become adults. And so like I don't want to like beat up on kids who like make mistakes or like fuck up, because a lot of people want to be like, yeah, when you hit 18, like that's something different, or like, oh, like 16, 17. Like I feel like you guys don't understand like the way the brain matures and how intelligence works. Like you don't understand, some people really have a child's brain for how long. And when you receive trauma or when you are going through hardship, the way the brain is stunted, it's like it takes years off your life, or like it pushes you back. And so sometimes you're like 13 going through shit and you hit 18, but it's like, no, like because of what you went through at 13, like now you're mentally stunted, and now like you're like lagging behind 5 years. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you, unless you pick up and like you try to fix that, like it kind of carries on with you. And what I'm trying to say is like it's hard on the kids. It's hard on the kids. I think I'm gonna have to just upload more rambles, dog. I think you guys are just gonna have to sit through the rambles at this point, because if you get it, you get it, and if you don't, you don't. That's all I got to say. So I don't know. I'm sitting in this bath too long. I'm getting a little wrinkly. I thought it was gonna be cute. I think the water helped though. Y'all saw how much Epsom salt I put in here? I think it helped my back. I wanna say it did. My hip now hurts, so that's another issue. But thanks for joining me in the bath. Yeah, I just want to sit here to show y'all. I don't give a fuck, okay? You see how my belly look? Can she fuck? Don't care. I don't care, baby. I don't care. You got something to say? Fuck off. I literally do not care. I do not care. I do not care. I don't care. I do not care, bitch. But to all of you who watched this video and like me and subscribed, I love you guys so much. That is always so difficult for me to do. But thank you guys so much. To all those who get it, thank you guys so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. Thank you for just witnessing me sitting in this bathtub. I hope it made some sense to you. I hope it was some relief to you. This bonnet is literally... is holding my forehead for ransom. It is hurting so bad. But I'm gonna wash up now, because if you get in the bathtub and you don't take a shower afterwards, you're nasty. Don't talk to me. Do not talk to me. But yeah, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna take a shower with my bonnet shower cap duo. And then maybe I want to watch more D'Angelo. I've been watching his videos a lot lately. He got that tea. We love that. We love that from a king. Slay. Oh my god, I've been saying slay unironically for the last like week and a half, guys. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know why or how it happened. I've always hated that word. I've always hated it. But like now it's like low-key empowering. So I'm like, you know what? Slay. Hopefully y'all can help me break that habit. I'm so serious. If y'all can just help me, okay? I'm serious. Okay, anyway, bye guys. Have a wonderful day. And no outro because I don't give a fuck. Hope you guys have a lovely, lovely time. And I love you so much. Be kind to yourself. It's hard out there. Okay, slay. Bye. There's so much dead skin in my body art.